play and call it work.
Hey there guys, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com to give you another Warhammer 40k battle report. I'm here with Caleb, and he's going to be bringing his Necrons against a viewer subscribe. Let's do that one over again. Rob, cut that beginning out. I'm not going to change the camera. Okay. Hey there guys, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com to give you another Warhammer 40k battle report. I'm here with Caleb, and he's going to be bringing his Necrons against a viewer-submitted list. I'm actually taking some Grey Knights that were submitted by a viewer. So when I go over that army list, I'll go ahead and give him a shout-out and give you the sort of rundown on how he told me to run this list. There's a good chance I'm going to mess this up. Sorry in advance. As always, guys, if you're interested in coming in to play anyone here, go to miniwargaming.com/challenge. I remembered it.
Yeah, you got it.
And to get the details on how to come in and play us, or you can email us, support@miniwargaming.com. We would love to get you in here and rolling some dice. But first, let's check out these armies. Starting off, we're going to take a look at my 1,850 points of Grey Knights. Now, this was a list submitted by Stuart Brown. He's known as Demon Wolf on the MiniWarGaming forum. And he sent me a pretty good list here. I've got 2 librarians running as my HQ. One of them has the Curse of Sacrifice, as well as the... I think he's going to be the one who's wielding a Demon Hammer. So that's going to be this guy right here. I had to remember that one. So he's going to be the one wielding the Demon Hammer. Then I have another one here who's running the Domini Luber Domicia. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pronounce that as best as I possibly can. There's going to be a lot of Mark of Dave in this army because I don't actually have all the exact models that were required, but I am at least consistent with my Mark of Daves. So anytime you see a sword on anybody with Terminator armor, it's actually a Demon Hammer. So that's a Demon Hammer there, and that one should be a... Nope, that's a Warding Staff. I'm already lying about my list. That's a Warding Staff, everything else. So when you look at everybody else, that's all what they're... WYSIWYG, what they have is what you get. Next up, I've got 2 units of Terminators making up my troop choices. Looking at this unit here, it's not exactly the same. So I've got a Justicar, 2 swords, they're actually hammers, 2, 4, 6, 7 halberds, but I've got 2 side cannons in here. And coming over to this side, 3 swords are actually hammers. And this should not be a sword. I'm going to try and find a halberd for that. But these 2 are going to be rocking some side cannons instead of a incinerator and an apothecary. That's it for my Mark of Dave. That's it. I'm done. No more Mark of Dave. Leading up with that, I've got my interceptors. So I've got 2 incinerators, sword, halberds. Everything is what you see is what you get. Lastly, I've got my 2 heavy supports, some Dread Knights. They're both wielding a great sword, the side cannons, a incinerator. They also have personal teleporters, so they're going to be able to deep strike and do the shunt. This is all part of a Nemesis strike force, so they're going to be able to roll for reserves turn 1, deep strike in, and it's basically supposed to be a counterattack army where I let my opponent go first and then I try and throw everything in where I need it. Right, Steve? Next up, we've got the Necrons. Good sir, what did you bring?
All right, I have 2 min squads. We have 10 warriors, 10 warriors. We have 10 immortals. Everything here is going to have gouts unless otherwise mentioned. We have 3 tomb blades. They've got shield veins to go their armor at 3+. They have a nebula scope to ignore cover, and they have twin-linked Gauss blasters as well. Then moving over here, my overlord for that unit, for the Reclamation Legion, is going to be there on the Catacomb Command Barge. He has a Resurrection Orb and a Staff of Light. Then, protecting him, we have over here a couple of Lich Guard. We have a unit of 5 who are sword and board with that 3+ invuln from the Dispersion Shield. And then we have 5 here with their sweet Warsides in the other unit. Then we move on to the Destroyer, or we're going to go over to the Royal Court next. So in the Royal Court, we have just kind of a basic Cryptek over here in the back, just Staff of Light, what he comes with base. Then we have 2 Mark of Daves for me. This, even though it looks like Trazen, is in fact not. It is Oberon. And he is going to have his Ghostwalk Mantle, giving him some Deep Strike fun, and a War Scythe. Then over here, we have what looks like a modded up a modded up Overlord, but it is actually Nimasaur Zandrak, Phase Shifter, Staff of Light, and all his fun tactic stealing. And then we've got, last but not least, our Destroyer Cult. We've got 3 units of baseline Destroyers, everything that you see on the tin. And we have our Destroyer Lord. Destroyer Lord, he went out and shopped because he has the Void Reaper and a Resurrection Orb, but he's not even going to be looking at his Destroyer Cult. You'll see the fun that he is in just a minute. And overall, that's my list. Thanks.
Very nice. Taking a look at the board right now, this is the Tomb World we're going to be playing on. It's fresh, it's clean, it's ready to rock and roll. And the objective that we're going to be playing today is Cleanse and Control. So, normally for that there's a Vanguard deployment. On this board, the way it's set up, Vanguard would be really cheesy for one side if somebody decided to play that way. Not going to lie, I'd probably try and do it. So we decided to re-roll that, and we got Dawn of War. So we're going to have 12-inch deployment. We haven't rolled off for who's going to get the table size. We also haven't rolled off for objectives yet, so we'll show you that after we get everything deployed. And just a quick reminder on how Cleansing Control works. Every turn you get 3 objectives, or sorry, you draw up to 3 objectives, and the goal is to try and score more points than your opponent. Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker are all options for this game type. As well, we're going to have Night Fighting, Reserves. We're not going to be doing mysterious objectives just because it's a lot of bookkeeping for something that really doesn't matter, because neither of us brought flyers. And I know there's a couple things that might work for that, but let's be honest, if every time I got a sabotage, I forgot it, yeah, I don't even want to know how many times I've done that. So anyway guys, we're going to go ahead and roll off right now to see who gets to deploy first. So I got my lucky Quirk die, you've got a MiniWarGaming die, and 4? It's going to be one of those days, okay. Oh, of course. Oh. Of course. Oh. Starts off way too early. All right, sir. Would you like to deploy first or second?
I'll deploy second.
All right. So objectives are placed, and I get first deployment, and that means I get to choose which side I want to deploy on. I'm going to deploy on this side. Done. Your turn to deploy.
All right.
Deployment is done. Again, I have nothing in my deployment zone because everything of mine is being held in reserves. That could be a mistake considering how bad I am at rolling dice. But coming over here, we've got your Lord with some Lichguard.
Yep.
Then we've got your Tomb Blades. We've got your Sword and Board Lichguard with another HQ choice. We've got your Warriors. Lord on the Catacomb Command Barge. Got your Immortals in front of another unit of Warriors. And got your Cryptek with your Destroyer Lord.
Yeah, Cryptek and Destroyer Lord are both attached to those Immortals.
Okay. So, I did roll off and won the deployment, so I deployed first. I get to go first. Would you like to try and seize the initiative?
Yes, I would love to. Let's go ahead and roll that.
See what happens. And... No, gets a 5. So here we go into Grey Knights, turn 1. Done. Start of Grey Knights turn 1, and my 3 objectives I pulled are Secure Objective 3, Secure Objective 5, and Secure Objective 6. Now I get to roll for reserves, so I've got my 2 Lords joining these units here, so I'll roll for them first. This guy right here is in, this one, whoop, is in, Interceptors, in, and then my 2 Dread Knights are both in. Happy days! First things first, I'm going to drop my crazy powerful Lord right there with all his Terminators, and they're going to scatter... No, direct! Dun, 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 dun. First successful deep strike of the game. Happens to be the first deep strike I do. This is gonna bode very well for me, I think. Gonna try and drop the Interceptors right here, and... Oh, 5 inches up, so that's gonna land right about here. Landing right there. Go Flamers. Red Knight, let's try and land him right there so that he can get that objective. Oh, thank you! So he's landing on a flat surface. We've agreed that flat surfaces are treated as just regular terrain. If he had landed on something like that, it would have been dangerous. But it's flat. Gonna try and put this one on objective 3 to get me that point, and oh, goes forward 5 inches. Lands right there. He's okay. Definitely gonna be able to run back and get 3. The last Librarian with his Terminator is gonna try and land way off over here. Please direct hit. Oh, 9 inches. That might end up landing me somewhere uncomfortable. So we get to this part of deployment, and I have nowhere to place this model, so that's going to go on to a mishap, and it will be ongoing reserve. So that's going to be it for Grey Knight movement phase. Onto the psychic phase. I'm going to roll for warp charges right now and get 1. Okay, so that's going to be 3. So 1 with 3 is 4. The unit makes 5, 6, 7, 8 warp charges. So the first power that I'm going to attempt to manifest is going to be Sanctuary on this unit here. Warp charge 1 using 3 dice for it, and got it with 2. Next, I'm going to try and throw out a Vortex of Doom. Oh boy. Alright, so just a quick reference here. This Psyker is my Warlord. He rolled on the Warlord table and got Master of Lore, or Lore Master, so he knows 1 more psychic power than his mastery level. He's also wearing the relic that gives him 1 more psychic power than normal, so out of the Demonology Sanctic, he doesn't know the 4th power, which I think is like Purifying Flame or something like that. So he knows Gate of Infinity, he knows Hammerhand, he knows Sanctuary, he knows Cleansing Flame, and he also knows Vortex of Doom. So I'm going to try and cast it right now. Warp Charge 3. Nope, didn't get it. But it technically says that if you ever fail, you suffer perils. Grey Knight's only peril on a roll of double 6s. So, yeah, I'm okay. That'll be it for the Psychic phase. On to the Shooting phase. Now, because of the formation I'm taking, I'm able to run and shoot on the turn that the Deep Strike in. So this guy right here is going to run. I don't know how far. 3 inches. That's enough to get him right there so I can catch objective 3. Don't need to run this guy, but I am going to try and run this unit here, and they're going to go 1 inch. Alright. Okay. Fine. That's going to be it for my running. I'm just moving around like this a little bit so I can get my flamers in position. Now they're going to shoot. So the 2 flamers, first one gets 4, and so does the second one, so it's going to be 8 hits with my flamer. 8 hits, wounding on 3s. That's going to be 5 wounds. Looking at a 3+ armor save. And they made them all. Then the Storm Bolters, hitting on 3s. Oh. Ooh. 6 hits. There's all the 1s and 2s. Wounding on 5s. 2. 3+ armor save. And a 4+ reanimate. Oh, and a 4+. You're good. This gigantic Terminator squad then is going to fire into your squad here with the Lich Guard, starting off with my side cannons. These are hitting on 3s. Hey, there we go. Wounding on 2s with rending. So 1 rending hit and 5 regular saves.
Alright,
so you got your 6 saves, 3 up. Failing 1, and then you got your reanimate.
4+ rerolling 1s because the commander is nearby. Or because the overlord from that Rex squad is.
And you're good. Then the Storm Bolters. These are hitting on 3s. Oh, come on. Just want to point out really quick, I got 6 hits out of that. And 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The odds are literally reversed right now. Wounding on 5s. 2. 2 wounds, so you got 2 3-ups. And then a 4-up. Rerolling 1s. Got it. After shooting, this unit will run 6 inches. Gonna use that run to actually back up from everybody there, just because I don't want you charging me, I want to charge you. Gonna fire my heavy tie cannon, I remember the name of it, into your Lich Guard here. Hitting on 3s, missing 2, and wounding on 2s because strength 7, but it's also rending, so show me 6s. Not a single 6. Okay, 3 wounds, 3-up save. Ooh, and then a 4-up.
And they do not reroll 1s because they are well away from the other.
Oh, you're fine. I think that's going to be it for my first turn. I didn't even scratch you. I threw so much firepower. Didn't even scratch you. Okay.
Necrons.
Well, hopefully I can make up for that in the close combat phase when you charge me next turn. Mwah! Yes, charge me. Charge me. Alright, here we go into points I scored. I scored 2 points. 1 and 2. So, definitely got 2 points there. And we're going to go over now into Necrons, turn 1. Start of turn 1, and Caleb has drawn Blood and Guts, Secure Objective 2, as well as Code of Combat. Start of the movement phase, and the Lich Guard are going to start moving on up. Are you going after my Terminators?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe?
we'll see how things work out.
Kind of cool command bars, just to keep things simple. It's going to do its move and flat out to get right up here and score objective 2. Warriors are going to follow up behind the Lich Guard. Finishing their move, going on to the Immortals next. Everybody's just moving on up. Immortals finishing their move there, and the Destroyer Lord keeping up, going to jump forward 12. The final unit of Warriors moving in behind the first unit of Warriors and taking the Cryptek with them.
Alright.
Finishing their move there. Jumping over to the Tomb Blades, who are just jumping down off their high hill. Lastly, we have the Lich Guard. I wonder what they're going to go for. No, stay away from me!
You think they'll make the charge?
It's going to be tricky.
It's going to be a real tough fight here.
That's going to be it for movement. On to shooting, because you have no psychic phase. Where would you like to start?
We're going to start here with the Tomb Blades firing in on this group.
My interceptors?
Yep.
All right.
Strength 5, AP 4. So hitting on 3s, wounding also on 3s.
So first round, 2 hits.
2 hits, and then twin linked to
3 hits.
Pull out a third.
And then you're looking for 3s to wound. Getting 2. 2 3-up saves. Oh, I lost 1. Sorry, buddy. You have the right backpack anyway.
You want me to count how many?
Immortals, and I'm assuming you're going to fire at the Terminator squad?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. 16 shots, hitting on 3s. And preferred enemy.
Ooh, thankfully.
Wow. There you go. Strength 5 against my toughness 4, so wounding on 3s. And preferred enemy on that 1. Got it. I'll release 3 at a time because I got 3 guys before you get to my librarian. So 2 up. 1 dies. So 2 at a time now. Good. Oh. Good. And the last 2. Good. So 1 dies. Goodbye, apothecary looking guy. Next up we have the front group of warriors firing. We got 15 shots coming in from the warriors here, hitting on 3s. Very nice. Wounding on 4s. Ouch. Looking at 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds. I do these 2 at a time before we get to my librarian, so ha! Good. Ha! Good. Good. And the last one, oh, it was a 1. And the closest model there is this one, because he's a little bit further up. Lastly, we got 10 warriors firing at the Terminators. 10 shots hitting on 3s. Whew. Ooh, now you're rolling like me. Wounding on 4s.
Alright.
Getting 2. First one, good, and good. Going to the assault phase, these guys are going to declare a charge, and going 8 inches, but I get to overwatch. True. Starting off with 2 wall of flames, causing, wow, 5 hits. That are wounding on 3s. That's going to be 3 wounds. That's your 3 up. Oh, and your 4 up. Did I wound 1? No. Does that kill 1? And 14 shots from the storm bolters hitting. That's a drop die. Hitting on 6s. Ha! Getting 4. Ha! But wounding on 5s. For 1. Oh, failed this. 3 up.
No quirk, no quirk, no quirk.
Oh. So they all make the charge. Going over here. Now, jumping back to the shooting phase a little bit. He's going to decide to run these guys. 6 inches. So that will be the end of the shooting phase, is him moving over there. Coming back over to this combat here, do you want to issue a challenge?
I am issuing you a challenge.
All right. I'm going to accept with my main dude here. Come here, you. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to put him right there.
Okay. Spin him.
And then everybody's in, because everyone's within 2 inches. I get to do my attacks first. Starting off with the halberd, he's +1 strength, so he's hitting on a... What's your overall weapon skill?
Overall weapon skill on... it'll be weapon skill 6 for overall, but I believe it'll be 4 over total. It is indeed 4
okay.
On average.
That means I'm hitting on a 4. Nope. I got 5 attacks with the 4 swords, hitting on 4s. Wounding on a 5. Hey, there's a wound. Just 3 animation from this one. Oh! And no re-rolling ones, I killed another one! And 2 attacks from the incinerators. These are just 4s and 5s. 1 hit and 1 wound. 3 up. Oh, 4 up. Oh, he makes it with a 5. And the 4 sword in the challenge, hitting on a 4. Nope. My bad, just cards have 2 attacks. Still missed. So hitting on 4s for the this card. That's gross. And you're wounding on 2s, and this is just gonna kill me. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6 guys dead. So it's going to be 2, whoops, 4, 6. As I'm just knocking everybody over. So there's still 2 guys left in the combat and 1 in the challenge. Oberon has 6 attacks coming back because I missed 2. These are hitting on 3s. Ooh.
He has weapon skill 6. So, oh yeah.
Yep, still just hitting on 3s. And strength 7.
Strength 7.
Wounding on 2s. That'll kill him and another guy. There goes this one and that one. Down to 1 guy left. You definitely won this combat. I'm looking for double 1s to stay in the fight here. Nope, so initiative check. I think I get away unless you roll a 6.
Yeah.
Nope. So how far am I running? That far. That far. 7. Running away back there, and then you guys get to consolidate. How far are they going to get to move? 1 inch. Woo! And that'll be the end of Necron's turn 1. So you're going to score 1 point for secure objective 2. You're going to score another point for
Combat.
Code of Combat, where you had to issue a challenge. But you didn't quite get Blood and Guts. So right now we are tied 2 and 2 as we go into Grey Knight's turn 2. Start of turn 2 for Grey Knights. I've drawn Secure Objective 3 as well as Assassinate. And I feel like being incredibly risky with my second Deep Strike in, so I'm going to try and put them right here. Come on, guys! 12 inches that way, so they're going to land on probably on top of this thing. Ends up landing right there. That's going to be another mishap. And 4. I think that means you get to place it. Never mind, that just means they go back into ongoing reserve. Your time has not come. So, start of the movement phase. I'm going to move these guys up nice and close because they got some work to do. This guy right here will rally and just go dink right here. And my Dread Knight's going to jump 12. Wah! To right there.
Boy.
This Dread Knight's going to go wee and jump up here. Hello. It's going to be it for movement. On to Psychic phase. Rolling for warp charges and getting 6. Oh, that's so good. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. First off, I'm going to 2 dice force over here, so on a 4 up. Got it, so force goes off.
3 to stop that force.
Okay, looking for a single 6 to stop. Oh, you stopped it. In that case, the unit here is going to try and cast Hammer Hand, because it was the Psyker that tried the first one. Hammer Hand is on a charge of 1, and got it, so they're all +2 strength. Alright, he's going to leave that one alone. Let's go over to here, actually, and try and 2 dice a force on the sword. Got it, so force is activated on this sword as well. Next I'm going to try and 2 dice a Sanctuary on them. And I got it with a 4. And a 6, so I got it with 2 dice. Come here, you. You're a 6. There you are. And the last spell that's going to be cast here is going to be a Vortex of Destruction. Warp Charge 3, throwing 5 dice at it. Come on! 1, 2, and I can re-roll 1s. Come on. No! Oh, it does not go off yet. In that case, on to shooting. The first thing I'm going to do is do my Heavy Incinerator. It's Torrent and just hit all 4 of them. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 3 up and then a 4 up. Oh my 4 up.
Goodness.
Oh! Oh, the Heavy Incinerator gets work done. Then we got the Heavy Side Cannon, rending, hitting on 3s. There's 4 hits, and strength 7, so wounding on 2s. There's 3 wounds. So you gotta try and soak these up?
Yep, soak them up with my 2+4+.
Okay.
2+ armor.
You're good. I think that's gonna be it for shooting, because I'm afraid that if I shoot with these and actually manage to kill one, it's gonna mess up my charge. So I'm gonna go straight into the assault phase. First off, declaring a charge there. Yeah. Bank. Over here, declaring a charge. Huzzah! I think I made it with an 8. Bink. And over here, declaring a charge there. Ha! 8. Yeah, that's in.
Yeah.
Come here. Starting off the combat, I want to start with this one. Just because I can. So starting off, I got 5 attacks on the charge. These are going to be hitting on 3s. Ooh, I only got 2 hits. Your armor 11, so 1s will glance. Come on! Alright, do you want to swing back?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Why not?
Swinging back, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 5s.
Nice.
No. Coming over to this combat, I'm going to issue a challenge.
I will accept your challenge with gusto, good sir.
Alright, well starting off I've got my Hammer of Wrath. And that's a wound. And on Oberon, 2 up. Makes it. So 5 attacks here, hitting on 4s. Getting 4 hits.
1 miss, important.
And wounding on 2s. This is instant death.
Ooh.
AP 2. So do these one at a time.
Okay.
So 5 up.
5 up. I'm going to do a traditional Necron blessing. Do things.
Nope. And I think that means he's just dead.
Oberon is gone.
Right. And does your other guy have any form of invulnerable save?
He has just the reanimation.
Okay. So go for it. It's -1 now because you're. Oh, he's dead anyway. Okay. So he's gone too. Yay! You did stuff. I'm proud of you. That's why I painted you. Good job, buddy. Consolidate just because you can. 6 inches. Coming over to this combat here, I'm pretty sure all of my halberds get to swing first, and they're all instant death. Hee hee hee. Starting off the combat, we've got my Librarian with his Warding Staff, 3 attacks hitting on 3s. Okay, just 1 hit. And wounding on 2s. There's a wound. Wound, you got a 3 up invuln.
I'm gonna 5 up.
You're good. I've got 15 other attacks hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. Huh, 2 wounds. Got 2 3 ups. And you're good. This card swinging back, hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. Uh-oh. Woo! Getting 2, 3. Getting 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2 up armor saves. Oh, 1 dies. Then my hammers are initiative 1. Oh, you have initiative 2.
Yeah,
Never
I have
mind.
initiative 2,
These
so-
need to wait. So your Lord swinging back. Getting 3 hits. And strength 5, so you're wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 2 up saves. Come on. Here goes another one. Hammer is swinging now, hitting on 4s.
Oh.
Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 3 up. Oh. And instant death, so 5 up reanimate. No, he makes it. Lost that combat by 2. And we're sticking around. So, end of my turn, I will score 1 objective because I got assassinate from over here. Yay! I could have killed something over here, which should have happened. Something over here, which should have happened. Would have got me 3 points, but, or sorry, D3, but no. No, the dice gods are completely against me! Started Necron's turn 2, and he's drawn behind enemy lines, as well as secure objective 1. And your Warlord is going to switch his Warlord trait to Hyperlogical Strategist, so he can adjust the reserve roll, as well as initiative rolls, but you don't need to worry about that right now. Got 3 reserve rolls, looking for basically 2s right now to bring your destroyers in. So, yep. Yep. And yes. First one's looking at deep strike right there, and oh, going 9 inches over. Landing right there. Second one's looking to drop right there, and direct hit. Like so. This one's gonna try and land right here, and ooh, that might be a mishap. Gonna be a mishap because you'll land on top of yourself, so
It's down to 1.
ongoing reserve.
Cool.
Things first, gonna move that Catacomb Command Barge.
It's gonna go 12 down
12,
to here.
and then he would move the other 12 to the other side. So we're just gonna do the flat out now.
Well, I'm still thinking about flat out.
Okay. So we're gonna move the Tomb Blades. They're all gonna jump up onto this platform here. And again, it's a flat surface, so no dangerous terrain. The Destroyer Lord
Is going to be staying with unit, but moving really close here, just tickling him with the Void Reaper there.
So he's actually going to detach from the unit, and then the Immortals are going to move around in such a way that they all have line of sight on my Dread Knight. And the Cryptic's going to leave the unit of Warriors and join the unit of Immortals. On to the shooting phase, and the Catacomb Command Barge is going to flat out an extra 12. And go to the other side of the Warriors. Next up, the Immortals are going to fire into my Dread Knight. 10 shots hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Looking at 3. 3 2-up armor saves. He's good. 2 units of 10 warriors are going to fire all together into my Dread Knight.
3s wounding on 6s.
Wow, that's a really good roll.
Yeah.
Looking for 6s here. And getting 3. 3 2-up saves. Takes a wound. Then we got the Staff of Light. 3 shots.
Hitting on 3s. Strength 5s, wounding on 5s.
Got 2 hits, and looking for those 5s. 1 wound. 2-up armor. Okay, down to 2. Destroyers next are going to fire into my Dread Knight. So we're looking for 3s. Got 3 hits, and then 5s to wound. Nothing. Tomb Blades are going to fire into this Dread Knight. Twin Link Gauss Cannons hitting on 4s?
Hitting on 3s.
3s, okay. Didn't even need the Twin Link, they all hit. And they're strength 5?
Strength 5.
Needed 5s. 3 Destroyers, going to shoot at my last Interceptor. Looking for 3s to hit. 1 hit. And looking for a 3 to wound. That's a wound. He's just dead.
Hey, is that
That's going to be it for shooting, so on to assaults. You have some assault moves to do, so these guys are going to jump. Is that...
a 1.
5 inches.
5 inches.
That is enough to get 2 of them up on that platform within 3 inches of objective 3 and still maintain coherency vertically. These destroyers are also going to assault move 7. Cool. They're going to use that to jump up to objective 1. Landing right there. And the destroyer lord is going to charge in. Pink. Starting off with my librarian, swinging at your Lich Guard, hitting on 3s. There's 1 hit, wounding on a 2. There's a wound. You're 3-up invulnerable. Made it. And I've got my regular halberds hitting on 3s, or no, hitting on 4s. For 1, wounding on a 2. Nothing. Lich Guard swinging back, looking for 4s to hit. And getting 2 hits. And 4s to wound. 1. Up armor. Come on, guys. There's another halberd.
Totally.
You got the Lord, 3 attacks. Getting nothing. Okay. Correction, that was weapon skill 5, so you've got that 1 hit there with the 3. And you're wounding on a 4. No. He's got 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
And
4 on the charge.
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah, 4s. Preferred enemy.
No. Okay, so you got 1 hit.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wounding on 3s. That's a wound. AP2, so I've got a 4-up invuln. Nope. Here goes one of my hammers. Swinging back with my hammers, this one's going into the Destroyer Lord, hitting on 4s. Wounding on a 2. There's a wound. 1 save. And
3+. Woo! And a 4+ on that re-an. Re-rolling 1s.
Got it with a 5. The other hammer swinging into your Lich Guard on 4s. And a 2. There's a wound. 3-up. And you're fine. Lost combat by 3. And they're good. That's going to be it for Necron's turn 2. He's going to score behind enemy lines as well as secure objective 1, giving him a single point lead. Start at turn 3 and I've drawn secure objective 6. Alright, let's try this reserve roll again. Please land. It's going 11 inches back, but I think he'll actually land it this time. They have landed. Movement phase, gotta just jump this way. This Wraith Knight is gonna jump down here. Hello, Immortals. And that's it for my movement. On to the Psychic phase. Rolling for warp charges and getting 4. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 warp charges. So the first thing I'm going to do is Gate of Infinity, because I want out of here. Warp charge 1. Got it. Try and land there again. 7 inches up. Uh-oh. That's another mishap. And they go back into reserve. Over here, going to try and activate Sanctuary. Got it with 2. Gonna let that one go off, so they now have a 4-up invulnerable save. Then I'm gonna try and cast Hammerhand with them. And I got it with 2 as well, so now they're strength plus 2. Try and deny my Hammerhand. No, not quite. Throw 3 dice at force for them as well. And I got it with 1. So let's have him try and activate force just because we can. And got it with a single 6. On to the shooting phase, and I'm gonna fire my Torrent Flamer and catch, it looks like 9. And hits, wounding on 2s. And that's gonna be 9 wounds. We're gonna have a 3 up and a 4 up. So failing 1 and a 4 up.
And we're rolling 1.
He's good. Heavy Psy Cannon, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 2s, 6s are rending. 1. Unregular save, 3 up. Made it. That's gonna be it for shooting, so on to charges. Dread Knight's gonna declare charge. 3. Come on! Doesn't make it. Dread Knight's gonna declare charge against your immortals, and he makes it with a 5, but you get to definitely overwatch. That's 20 shots, hitting on 6s. Getting 3. 5's the wound. 1 wound. 2 up. He's good. Light. 1 wound, or 1 hit, sorry. And 1 wound. 6 or 2 up. He's good. Let's start with this combat, because I want to start with this combat, because I really want to kill something. 5 attacks hitting on 3s. There's 4 hits, and these are wounding on 2s. There's 4 wounds. 4 5 up reanimations.
They have Cryptek, so they have 4 up.
4 up. So 2 die. Bink bink. Got 4 immortals swinging. They're going to be hitting on 4s. Getting 2 hits and looking for 6s to wound. 1 wound. 2 up. Made it. And the Cryptek swinging, hitting on a... not that. So I won combat there by 2. Whoop.
What?
Do I catch them? Oh, maybe not. I got a 6, so if you roll a 5, you get away. I caught them! They're all dead.
Oh, goodness.
We'll consolidate 4 inches and just kind of go meep. Moving over to this combat here, and something I should have done a while ago, I'm going to issue a challenge with my librarian.
Sweet.
Who would you like to accept with?
I'm gonna accept with my Warlord Zandrak.
Alrighty.
Warlord fight!
Starting off with my librarian, I've got 2 attacks here, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on a 2. 1 wound. You got a 4+. Made it. Got 1 halberd going into your lich guard, hitting on 4s. This needs to stop. Your warlord's going to attack back, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on a 3. No. Lich guard attacking, 10 attacks, hitting on 4s. Ooh. That was actually really good. Wounding on 4s. Getting 2. It's okay. We all know I'm gonna roll double 1s right here. Hey, I didn't! He lived! Warlord hitting on 4s. And wounding on 2s. 1 wound. Ha. Off the table. Made it.
Dang.
The hammers swinging into your lich guards. First one hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. There's 2. That's your 3 up invuln. 2 of them. Oh, and this is a 5 up reanimate.
So, alright, so
you failed 1. And then the other one is...
Another armor save.
Passed. And then you're looking for the reanimation.
4 up. No!
Got one!
What?
The other hammer going into your lord. These are hitting on 4s. 1, wounding on a 2. That's a wound. You got your 3 up. Is that an armor save or an invuln?
It's an armor save, so it doesn't get it.
No. Okay. So then you have your...
I have my Rian.
Which is...
It should be 4 up.
It's instant death.
Then it's 5 up.
Okay.
Cool.
So...
Do we want to roll, or do we want to have that be the roll?
Well, what was... Do you only have 1 roll for that, then?
I only had 1 roll.
Then that would be that.
That would be that. Alright. 1 down.
With instant death?
With instant death, that would...
I don't think he's an Eternal Warrior.
I'm pretty sure he's not. So
But yeah, he's just gone. And that means I won combat by 4. Morale check for them at -4.
10. They make it.
Okay. So at the end of turn 3, I'm going to score objective 5, which I've been holding on to for a while here, because I knew at some point I would get it. Just didn't expect him to do it, but got objective 5 with the pile and got me within 3, and you are not within 3, so I score a point. Started turn 3, and he's drawn Hold the Line as well as Assassinate. Destroyer, gonna try and deep strike right there, and...
Oh no!
That would put him off the table, so you gotta roll on the mishap table. Roll a 1. Roll a 1, or let me place you.
Oh,
I get to place you! Goody. Place them right here. Movement phase, gonna move your warriors. Oh, backing them up. I got coward. Finish backing up there, and then your lord is also gonna back up. It's like you're scared of him or something. Warriors next, gonna move up. Yeah, it's like you're really scared of this guy.
Oh, yes, I am.
So we got the destroyers, and they're gonna start making their way up on top of this pyramid. They do kind of fit here, but wobbly model kicks in, so we're just gonna put them up there, but they're treated as being back here. Tomb Blades, jumping on over. Stop going after my Dread Knight. And we got the last unit of destroyers here. Where are they going? Oh, they're going after my Dread Knight. On to the shooting phase, we've got 2 units of warriors, all in rapid fire range of my Dread Knight. So we got 1 unit now, hitting on 3s.
On
we got
6s.
6s.
Oh, fishing for 6s. Gauss, baby!
We got 2. Could be enough to kill me. Whoa, I caught it. Ha! Whew, still good. The second unit firing, hitting on 3s. Looking for those 6s.
Come on. Daddy needs new shoes.
3. 3 2-up saves. Ha! Oh, took a wound. He's down to 1. All the Gauss is gonna fire together into my Dread Knight. Hitting on 3s. And 5s to wound. Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't roll any 1s, Quirk. Oh, I rolled a 1. Dread Knight goes down. We got these 3 Twin Link Gauss firing into my Dread Knight here.
Yep, they're not. No, they are Twin Link. Yeah,
You're right. Hitting on 3s. Twin Linked. Alright, and wounding on 5s. 1, 2. 2 up. Oh, I rolled a 1. Down to 3. For the assault phase, assault move, they're going 9. Use that to get into a more central position on top.
Yep, they're just gonna kind of turn and burn. Ready to do some shooting there.
This unit here, going 8. Using that to jump just up onto the ridge again. These guys all the way over here, double 1s would be amazing right now.
I bet you they are.
Oh, going 8.
Okay.
Ending right there. Combat! 2 attacks from my Librarian going into your Warlord, hitting on 4s. There's 1 hit. Wounding on a 2. There's a wound. Invuln.
4-up invuln? Nope.
And then it's
5.
instant death.
Oh, is it instant death until your turn?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh! Did I just kill your Warlord?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Slay the Warlord right now.
Thank you.
Right there.
We got 1 Halberd swinging, hitting on 4s. Nope. 8 Blitzcharge, hitting on 4. For 3, and wounding on 4s. For 2. 2-up saves. Ugh, every time. Let's pull the Halberd. Then we got the Hammers, hitting on 4s. For 2. Wounding on 2s. For 2. It's your 3-up invuln. And a 5-up reanimate.
Rerolling 1s.
No.
Nope.
Ha! Got another one. I won that combat by 3. So leadership check.
Fine.
Hey! Yeah, the one time it actually is helpful to do that. So end of your turn, you're gonna score 2 points. 1 for hold the line, another for assassinate, because you killed one of my characters. Technically a character, and you killed one. So that's gonna put you ahead by 1 point as we go into Grey Knight's turn 4. Turn 4, and I have drawn no prisoners. Hey, gotta try and land there, because I really want to throw a Vortex of Doom. Scattering. Direct hit! Oh, thank you! Finally! I'll land like that. I've got 3 dangerous terrains, though, from where I landed. Oh, failed 1. And I failed to save. Come on! They're all the same. Dread Knight is gonna go right here.
Hi. Is there anything you want?
Actually changed my mind. He was here. He's gonna go right here.
Oh.
Oh, hello, vehicle. Round 2!
Oh, and
that's gonna be it for movement. Psychic Phase, Warp Charges! 5. So I got 4, 8, 9, so 14. Things first, I'm throwing out a Vortex of Doom. Warp Charge 3, I'm throwing a lot of charges at this. Go! Oh, I got it! With 4, 5, okay. And I can reroll the ones. I'm not going to, because I got a 6 there and it's terrifying. So, Vortex go off, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could stop it by rolling 5 6s. I finally did it. I finally got a Vortex of Doom off, and I dropped the blast right there. Strength D. Has to scatter, though. Direct hit! Bink! Rolling now to see how strong this is. It's a 2! So that means it's going to be a bunch of really strong attacks. Hang on, I gotta double check this. That means all 6 of these guys underneath this template are gone, so I'll lift that up.
I'll lift them up.
Oh, this makes me so happy. And then this just kind of stays right here. And spends the rest of the game just bouncing around the board. Over here I'm going to do 2 dice into Sanctuary, Warp Charge 1. Got it. So I've got...
And Sanctuary on which ones?
That's going to be on this entire unit. So it's going to be on these 3 and my Librarian.
And you have 3 more dice left?
I have 4 more left.
I'll roll 3 to enrich that. Got it.
You got it. So Sanctuary does not go off. Try and activate Force. Got it. And you need double 6s to stop it.
Well, we've seen weirder.
Oh, almost. And lastly, I'm going to activate Hammerhand. And I got it. So then we're going to go into the shooting phase, and I'm going to have all of these guys fire into your full unit of warriors. Okay. Starting off, I've got my side cannons hitting on 3s. Missing 3. 7, so wounding on 2s. 6s are rending. 5 wounds. They got their 4+ reanimate.
Rolling ones.
So 1's gone, and reroll that 1. 2 are gone. So those 2. And all my stone bolters hitting on 3s. Look at all those 1s and 2s. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Wounding on 4s. Getting 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. We have a 4 up. And another 4 up. Rerolling 1s. Oh, 1 dies.
That boy right there.
It's going to be it for shooting onto charges. Going to declare a charge right here into your command barge. Makes it with a 5. Come here. I am uncomfortably close to that vortex. I have Overwatch. 6s. Oh, got 1. And
5, so hitting on 5s.
wounding on a 5. Yep. Oh. 2 up. Please. Oh, down to 2. Gonna swing at your lord this time. So weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 4.
All right, hitting on 3s.
Well, he has weapon skill 5 actually.
Oh, sorry. Okay, hitting on 4s. There's 2 wounds, and these are wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, instant death. Got 2 5-up saves. No.
So.
And then
he rerolls 1.
Is that without a invuln, or is that your reanimate?
That's reanimate.
Okay, so you can.
I have no invuln on him.
Okay. Rolling the 1. No.
Alright. Well. See, I have a resurrection orb on this particular overlord. And I'm gonna use it.
Alright, so getting to reroll these.
Please be worth it.
No. Still instant dead.
No! And a reminder of the resurrection orb that failed.
So that's going to be it for that melee. One thing we forgot is the morale checks, because you did lose more than 25% from that unit there. So and you lost 2 from there?
4 from there.
4 from there. Oh wow, okay. Well, you lost quite a few. Yeah, you have 2 morale checks to make. So starting off with the unit of blue guys, morale check, they pass, and then this unit here. Oh, they fail. So they're going to be running 8 inches. Going back to the combat phase, we got this one right here, so my librarian's gonna swing. So my librarian is now hitting on 3s. Nope, no he's not. 6 attacks on the list card, 4s and 4s. Getting 3 hits, and 1 wound. Well, oh wow, they didn't die this time. And I just realized there was a third guy still, like a third Terminator still in there. So rolling for him as well. 4s. And 2s. 2 wounds. 3 up invuln. 5 up.
Not re-rolling ones, because guess who died?
Oh, 1 dies. They lost combat by 1.
10.
That, I think I'm chasing you.
I think so.
Alright. Ha! Oh, I catch you.
Yeah.
Yep, they're dead. Ah, I got another unit done. They will consolidate. An inch.
That is really worrying.
End of my turn, I score 1 point for no prisoners. I was 1 unit away from getting D3, didn't quite get it, so that's going to be 1 point for me, so we're back to a tied score. Our turn 4, he's drawn Secure Objective 6 and Ascendancy. The part that I've been really excited about, move the vortex!
Oh, where's the dice?
Gotta figure out where it goes. I'm so excited for this. That's going 9 inches back!
Oh!
So it's gonna clip one of your tomb blades. No! Rolling on the D table to see what happens. Oh! Super dead. Your movement phase, I feel like I know where you're going. No, no, you have a better place to go than that.
That way? That way?
Yes, off the board would be fantastic.
Maybe not, though.
No, not so much.
He'll have to take a dangerous, but it's okay, because I...
Dangerous. He's good. Destroyers are going to move back to Objective 1. Try and rally those warriors. And they do. So your warriors that just rallied move in 3 inches up. The other unit has to move back into coherency, so they would have moved first, but... Blades are going to jump up onto this little ridge. That's going to be it for movement. Now we do have a morale check for these tomb blades here because they did suffer 25%. And I think they're good.
Yeah, because they have 10.
All right. Start of the shooting phase. Destroyers are going to fire into my librarian and his Terminator squad, hitting on 3s, getting 2 hits, and
Strength 5,
wounding on 3s. Ooh, okay. This unit of destroyers will fire next into the same unit, hitting on 3s, getting 3 hits.
and re-rolling 1.
Yep.
Because of preferred enemy.
Oh, you reroll all 1s, so reroll that other one.
Oh, I thought that was a 3 though, or a 2.
Nope. You roll a 1 and 1 and a 2.
That's a 4 on the side here.
Yep. On 3s, getting 4 wounds. 4 2-up saves. They're good. This unit of 3 destroyers are firing next, hitting on 3s, getting 4 hits, wounding on 3s, 4 wounds. 2-up armor save! Oh, I lost 1. That's halberd. Link Gauss. Twin linked, looking for 3s here. Getting 3 hits, and 3s to wound. Oh, wow. Wow, welcome to my world!
Oh, it feels so bad.
All the warriors that are snap shooting right now are going to fire into my 2 Terminators and Lord. Looking for 6s. 1! Woo! Looking for a 4. Got it. He made it. Shots from the other unit up there. These are hitting on 3s. Nice. So you got 5 hits, wounding on 4s. Getting 4 wounds. 2-up save. They're good. It's going to be it for turn 4. You're definitely going to score Ascendancy, so roll that D3 right there. Off the table means no points. No, I'm just kidding.
No!
So 1 point there, so you're going to get 2 points this turn. Start of Grey Knight's turn 5, and I've drawn Secure Objective 1. This could be very difficult. Before we do anything else, Vortex of Doom! Ah! That's... No! Bad! Bad Vortex! So it nicks me! Do you want to roll and see what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to use a Quirk dice or my
Sure.
dice?
You know what? Why not? Roll a 1, please. Oh! Lose D3 wounds. 2. Okay, I've got 2 invuls that might save me here. Ha! Oh, he's alive with 1 wound! That was No bueno. I'll start the movement phase. I'm just gonna start coming around here. Because I have a goal. I have a goal, everybody. I have a goal. Ending the movement there. Then right here, these guys are gonna start making their way up. Whoop. And just avoid that vortex forever and ever. And ever. Finally, my once per game move, I'm gonna shunt. Whoop. All the way over here. Just right there. That's gonna be it for movement. On to the psychic phase. Rolling for warp charges and getting 6. Okay, so I've got 1, 5, 9, 15 warp charges. I'm gonna go for another Vortex of Doom because they're amazing. Gonna start with my, where's the dude? This dude right here. Warp charge 3. Ha! Got it! Within 12, let's put it right here. Try and wipe out this squad. Scatter, gonna use your dice. Oh, that was a terrible idea! Gonna catch these two guys right here. And yeah, they're just dead. Try and cast another one over here. Warp charge 3. Oh, I got it! And a barrel. Worth it. Also the barrel. 3. Well, that'll just kill him, because that's his last wound. And I lose another D3 warp charges. We both do, technically. But yeah, that's the rest of my warp charges gone. Drop it right there, on all 3 of your destroyers right there. And, oh, that's gonna go 6 inches, so it's gonna end up going, 1, 2, to right here. Not hitting anything, but there's still a vortex on the board. To shooting, I've got my side cannons going into this unit of warriors. 3s. Okay. 4 hits, wounding on 2s. And that's 4 wounds. 4 up, reanimation. Oh, 1 dies. And the storm bolters, hitting on 3s. Okay, not too bad. Wounding on 4s. That's gonna be, ooh, what'd you get there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds. You got your 4 up armor. And the 4 up reanimation. 1 more dice. 2, 5. Torrent Flamer onto your destroyers. Strength 6 against your toughness 5.
Toughness 5, because they got bikes.
3s. Nothing. And the side cannon hitting on 3s. 5 hits. Wounding on 2s. That's going to be 4 wounds. So 3s and a 4+. They're good. The shooting phase got some morale checks, starting off with this unit here. They're good. And the 2 up there, they're good. On to the assault phase. First things first, I'm going to have my 2 Terminators here charge your Devastators. Yeah, they make it with a 10. Rawr, but you get to overwatch me. Rawr.
Let's see what we got here.
Overwatching shots, hitting on 6s. Nope, one of those was a scatter die.
What?
No. For here, this unit is going to declare a charge on your 5-man squad. They make it. Shots of Overwatch, hitting on 6s. Getting 2. And wounding on 4s. No. Start with this combat here. You get to swing first. 1 attack apiece, hitting on 4s. Getting 1. And
well, they have preferred enemy, so they...
Oh, yeah, reroll the 1. Nope. And then looking for 3s. Got it. 2 up. Dead. My 3 hammers on the charge, hitting on 4s. 1, wounding on a 2. That's a wound. Just your reanimation.
Alright. 4 up.
Made it. Guy's dead, and he would have piled in. It's combat by 1. He's running. I'm going 2. Oh, uh-oh. Nope, I get away. So how far do I run? 10 inches. Right next to the vortex. Over to this combat here, I've got 7 force halberds. These are all hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. And that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds. The 4 up reanimation. Wow! I think that unit's dead. I'm next to positive that that unit is just dead. Consolidate. 6 inches, we're just gonna spread out a lot. I mean, a lot here. That vortex is scary. And go figure, I'm the guy who put it on the board. My turn, I'm gonna score 1 point for secure objective 3. Start of turn, is this turn 5?
This is turn 5, I believe.
Turn 5, yeah. You've got Blood and Guts, Psychological Warfare, and Witch Hunter. Okay. Vortexes! Move the vortexes! Where did they go?
Alright. Here we go.
So the first one.
Vortex 1. Please that way. Yes!
No, it's a double!
Oh, it's a double.
It disappears. It's going here?
6 inches that way.
7 inches.
7?
Yeah.
7.
7 inches this way.
Because numbers are things.
So that's not going to end up hitting anybody, it's just going to land right about here. Come back here. Oh! Why? Okay. Lands right on my head, figure out what it does.
Okay. Rolling the dice. 3.
That's going to be D3 wounds with just invulns available. D3. 2. 2 5s and 6s. Oh! Thank you! Oh! Finally, the dice gods have blessed me! Dang! I get pushed minimum distance out of the way. I can't believe he survived! Movement.
Moving those guys back about that a ways.
6 inches, okay. We got your Tomb Blades, Destroyers, and Destroyers. Destroyers?
Moving around here, because they got to take him out. The Vortex couldn't do it, but...
If a Vortex couldn't do it, do you really think Destroyers can?
I mean, they're called Destroyers, like, it's worth a shot, right?
Yeah, okay, touche. Destroyers.
These Destroyers are moving back this way as well.
Trying to get into my deployment zone.
Yep, that is the goal. And the...
Very nice. Tomb Blades.
Tomb Blades are going to kind of flit over to this side, I guess. Just be ready to do whatever, you know?
That makes sense.
They're flexible.
And these Destroyers are going to just chill out where they are. On to shooting, I'm assuming you want to try and kill him.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Alright, so the first round of Destroyer shots, hitting on
from
3s.
These guys to that guy. Re-rolling.
Yeah, preferred enemy. Okay, so you got 5 hits, wounding on 3s. Looking at preferred enemy, 4 wounds. For this, it's going to be a 2, a 3, a 4, and another 4. Nope, but I didn't fail! Got the other Destroyers firing at me?
I'm going to do the Twin Links.
Okay. So you got some Twin Link Gauss firing at me, hitting on 3s. Twin Linked. There's 4 hits, wounding on 3s. There's 3 wounds. Ready for this one at a time. Ha! Ha! And ha. Whoa! Still alive. Got these 3. Shooting at him as well. Ooh. Twin Link. Oh, not Twin Linked. And not preferred enemy. Looking for those 3s. Preferred enemy. Got 2. Alright, here we go. Ha! He's fine.
Oh,
2 warriors firing all the way over here. Hitting on 3s. There's 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Oh, got it. So long as I don't roll a 1, I'm pretty much still in this game. Oh! Why is that a thing? Okay, so with him dead, that will give you a victory point, giving you a 2-point lead on me. And, oh, that's just so bad for me. Okay. The only thing you have left to shoot with is your Destroyers. What would you like to shoot at?
You know, I'm gonna go for a Hail Mary here and see what I can do to that Terminator.
My Dread Knight.
Your Dread Knight.
All right.
Sorry.
So you got 6 shots, hitting on 3s. Preferred enemy.
Good shot, boys.
Ooh, wounding on 5s. And that's gonna be 2 wounds. Not double 1s.
Time for the Quirk special.
Still alive. Alright, so that's gonna be it for turn 5. You're gonna score yourself another point, because you got Witch Hunter by killing a Psyker. And we're at the bottom of turn 5, so we're gonna roll a die now and see if the game continues. Good sir, prepare the dice and roll it.
We're gonna do our traditional Necron blessing here.
And you're really hoping for a 1 or 2 right now, right? Because you're in the lead.
Yep.
Alright.
Do good things.
Oh! That's a 3, we go on to turn 6! Start at turn 6, I've drawn secure objective 2. Let's see where these vortexes are going. Ha! 5 inches this way, okay, not hurting anybody. Let me get this vortex. Oh, that's a double, it's gone. Twin phase, I'm just gonna jump 12. He'll be basically here, but wobbly model, so I'll put him down here. Movement phase over here, I'm going to detach my librarian. He's going to back up to there. And then all these guys are going to start moving on up. So, boop, boop, boop. On to the psychic phase. So, rolling for warp charges and getting 3. So, I've got 3, 6, 7, 8 with my Dread Knight over there. I used 4 for Gate of Infinity. It's warp charge 1. And I perilled. I got it, but I perilled. What is the peril result? That's a 5. That's past the leadership check, and I don't take a wound, and I passed. Boop. And for scatter, 10 inches. Great. So, I'm not gonna cast any more spells in the psychic phase. Going on to the shooting phase, and I'm gonna get my librarian here to run.
5.
5? Is that a 5? Can't even find the die there. That's a 5. So he is currently 3.5 inches away from objective 6, so I'm not going to get that one. On to the assault phase, I'm going to declare a charge. It's just that, so it's going to be about a 5-inch charge, but with difficult terrain, it's a 7. I made it with a 10, but you get to Overwatch. Hit on 6s.
All their shots in here.
Getting 1 hit. And wounding on a 5. Oh, that's a wound. 2 up.
Please.
Made it. He makes it up here. Diddly. Over here, these guys are going to declare a charge on your warriors. They make it with a 7. Shots in Overwatch. 2 hits. And 4s to wound. 1 wound. 2 up. They're good. Up with this combat here, I've got 5 attacks. These are hitting on 3s. There's 2 hits. Mastercrafted. Nope, just 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 1 wound. 5 up reanimate. No! So there goes 1. Bink! Next back hitting on 4s. Getting 1 hit. Wounding on a 5. That's a wound. 2 up. Makes it. You lost combat there by 2. So morale check.
I mean, an 8.
Oh. For this combat here, I've got 6 guys, 3 attacks apiece, hitting on 4s. On 3s with halberds. That's gonna be that many wounds. Plus reanimate. Nope, they're gone. They get pulled, and I'm gonna consolidate 4 inches. Finishing their move right there, and that's gonna be the end of my turn 6. I didn't score any of the objectives that I wanted to. I tried to get there to score 2, I tried to score 1, and I tried to score 6. I even gave up a line breaker to try and score some of these. So I actually gave up a point to try and go for more points there. Little risky, but we'll see how it pays off as we go into Necrons turn 6. Turn 6, you've drawn Kingslayer, so that's going to be an automatic D3 victory points for you. Roll the D3 right now, because if he gets a certain number, whoop, that's off the table. Alright, a little less enthusiastic. 2, yeah, that's game right there. So with that, he's going to get a major point lead. He's going to be 13 to my 7. I was at 8, I gave it up for Linebreaker. He still currently has Linebreaker as well as Slay the Warlord. And that puts his total up to 13, my total at 7. Even with 1 more turn, if I was able to pull off all 3 in the next round, it means I'm not drawing any new cards in the next round, so the most I can possibly get is 10, maybe 11 with Linebreaker, but he's already beaten my maximum score. So, very good game, sir. It is a Necron victory. Awkward left-handed handshake as you hold your Resurrection Orb. Very proud. So there you go, guys. That was our game. That was me bringing the list submitted by Stuart. And Stuart, not gonna lie, really liked your list. Probably shouldn't have been yo-yoing as much as I was with the 1 unit of Terminators, but I had a lot of fun with it, so thank you so much for submitting that. And if you guys have any lists that you'd like me to try with the armies that you know I place, that's going to be Orcs, Harlequins, Ultramarines, and Grey Knights, please feel free to email me your list and suggestions, maybe a little tactic on how you'd like me to play it. That's just Quirk at MiniWarGaming.com. Would love to try your list, give you a little shout out, a little bit of recognition for the list that you submitted. And again, Stuart, I'm sure your list is a lot better than it should. I just can't roll dice properly. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you were entertained, and until next time, happy wargaming. Vault members, don't forget to click the link below to see another battle report between Samuel and myself. It's going to be 1,850 points. I'm going to be giving Stuart Brown's list a second try against Samuel Salamander. So guys, go ahead and click that link below. We will see you in the vault. Thank you so much for watching, and happy wargaming.